Welcome back to 5-Minute Modding, everyone. Today, as promised, we're going to be looking at how to best mod the Padme Galactic Republic squad. Now, I know there's quite a few ways to mod this team and even the team composition itself, so I'm going to be focusing on the team that I personally use to best utilise my current roster. This means, for example, no Yoda on this video, who is a vital part of the Jedi Knight Revan squad. No matter what comp you use within reason, this team is going to be one of the best in the game, and is going to serve you well if you mod it correctly. Given this is a top tier team, the upcoming modding advice is based on at least gear 13 with 16 mods. Without any further delay, let's get started. So we're going to start off with our team's leader, Padme, who you're going to want to mod with 3 health sets with health on the circle, cross and triangle, and either speed or health on the arrow depending on your needs. The thing with Padme is, in most cases, you want her to be the slowest on your team, especially when going up against Darth Revan teams. This allows a perfect timing to flip all the debuffs and grant your team the most protection up stacks. So modding her this way is best in a general sense, but at the same time you don't want her to be super slow. For secondaries, you're going to want to look for some speed, health and offense with a minimum speed goal. Hard to say based on how this team works, but the general rule of thumb is as fast as you can, while also making her the slowest on your team. Up next we have General Kenobi, who you're also going to want to mod with 3 health sets. For primaries, you need health on the circle, cross and triangle, with yet again either health or speed on the arrow, with my personal recommendation being health here. On this team overall, it's always going to be health primaries over protection primaries, because of Padme's protection up mechanic, and as many of you are aware, protection up gain is based on your character's max health, not the max protection. In terms of secondaries, you're going to be looking for speed and health with a minimum speed goal of about plus 65 from mods. But make sure he's not slower than Padme, for reasons explained earlier. Health is very important on him too, due to the fact he's going to be taunting and taking most of the hits, so you're going to want the protection up to be as tanky as possible on him. Next up we have Jedi Knight Anakin, who you're going to want to mod with an offense and a crit chance set. Crit damage over offense would be viable at around 90% crit chance, but I would still prefer to use offense due to it being more useful when fighting Malak and GAC. Right now though, I'm short on good offense sets, so I am running a crit damage set for a while. For primaries, you're going to want health on the circle, offense on the cross, crit damage on the triangle, and either offense or speed on the arrow, with my personal recommendation being offense for the larger hits, given he'll be gaining a lot of bonus turns from his unique to make up for the loss of speed. For his secondaries, you're going to want to be looking for speed and offense for the most part, with a minimum speed goal of around plus 70 from mods. Again, as long as Padme is slower. Coming in next is Ahsoka, who you're going to want to mod with either an offense or crit damage set, and either a crit chance or health set, with my personal recommendation being health and crit damage. This is because Ahsoka has a very naturally high crit chance and gains 10 to 20% more from her unique. This means the health will serve her better, making her a little harder to take down, and in terms of a crit damage set, I would recommend this over offense because of an easy 90% crit chance on her, making crit damage a little better, but you could argue for offense due to it being more useful against Malak and GAC for when he becomes immune to crits, so there really is a fine line with her. Anyway, for her primaries, you're going to want health on the circle, offense on the cross, crit damage on the triangle, and offense or speed on the arrow. Speed isn't everything with her because a lot of her damage is going to be coming from assists. As for secondaries, you're going to want to look for speed and offense with a minimum speed goal of plus 70 from mods. You need to keep in mind she gains an additional plus 50 speed from her unique, so you'll need to take this into account while making sure she's faster than Padme. And finally we have our chosen 5th, Shakti. Now before I go on, I've chosen Shakti as I'm running GAC in my 501st clones, so she's a great fill here for me now. While she does provide a great benefit to this team, I'm not saying to run her if you need her for your clones. If this is the case, there are many alternatives, with Grandmaster Yoda, 3PO, R2, and many more being viable. Now that's out of the way, for Shakti, you're going to want to mod her with a speed set and a health set, with her primaries being health on the circle, cross and triangle, and speed on the arrow. She's mostly going to be using her specials, which don't involve her attacking, which allows her to stack crazy amounts of courage for when you do want to use her basic, meaning your top priority is having her as fast as you can, so she can call assists and grant buffs. For her secondaries, you're going to want to look purely for speed with a minimum speed goal of plus 100 on her from mods. You can also look for some additional health, but speed should be the top priority here. And that's all for today everyone. I hope you all learnt a lot on modding your Padme team. Next time on 5-Minute Modding, we're going to be looking at the 501st, so be sure to stay tuned for that one. As always everyone, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, join my Discord server, and most importantly share the video with your friends. Thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you all very soon.